Hi, this is George, and this is a quick video to give you an exercise to help you clarify or confirm the niche that you're going to be building next. And when I say niche that you're going to be building next, what I mean is that in our true livelihood journey, we don't just have one niche that we decide today and it'll be the exact same niche, the exact same product or service for the rest of our life. The journey of development is like an upward spiral. You start by knowing a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your market, a little bit about what people would pay you for, basically. And then you create a product or service and test it to offer it to people to say, hey, is this something you would want to buy? And then you get a response from them, and then maybe you tweak that offer, you tweak the what the product or service is, and then you make another offer, a wiser one that is more aligned to what the market wants and more aligned to what you want to offer. Uh, Usually you discover that by actually delivering the service or product. Sometimes you deliver for free so that you get some feedback both from the customers and also from your own experience of delivering that product or service and seeing whether you love doing it. So you kind of start with a little bit of knowledge, and then as you make more offers and test more products or services, you get wiser and wiser about how broad and deep your talents and passions really are, as well as how what the market really would love to buy from you. So this little niche, I call it intuitive niche decision grid, is a simple way for you to brainstorm and decide on what you're going to test next. All right, so you are going to get this exact spreadsheet as part of this video, but I'm going to just talk you through it, and whether you do the exercise directly on a spreadsheet like this or whether you just do it on a piece of paper, it's fine. And I recommend that you do this whenever you are ready to test another product or another service or deciding on what to test and offer next. And so you might even do this several times a year. Okay, so first, I recommend that you write down as many ideas as you can for what might be next for you, what service or product it might be, or what topic you might want to build a business around. And don't judge your ideas as you're writing them. Good brainstorming is about writing down, good ideas, bad ideas, so-so ideas, crazy ideas, far-fetched ones, ones that you think may or may not work. Just write them all down without judging. The judging, the scoring is the next step, but just write down as many as you can. It might be 4, it might be 10. Write down as many as you can. It might be 30. Okay. So just spend at least 10 minutes just writing. If you find yourself not knowing anything, just keep writing for 10 minutes. Just keep crazy ideas, whatever comes to you, even if it's repetitive, even if it's slightly different from what was before. Just keep writing. And then when the 10 minutes comes to an end and you still find yourself having great ideas, keep going for as long as you want. You want more ideas is better at this stage. Okay, next you start to score each idea. And you can either do everything on one column first, score everything by energy first, and then by confidence, or you can score each one. Just experiment and see which one seems to be working better for you. But let me go over each scoring rubric, and then so you can know how to do this. Those of you who have access to the spreadsheet, again, I will include the link to the spreadsheet as a part of this video. You can hover over, just again, move your mouse over the word energy, and you will see this pop-up box to show you how I recommend scoring it. So with your energy, how are you scoring each one about energy? Give it a score of 2 if you feel very passionate and juiced up about that particular topic. Okay? Give it a score of 2. Like you would do it for free. That's how excited you are. Give it a score of 1 if you're kind of energized, meaning you wouldn't mind doing it. You probably could enjoy doing it, likely enjoy doing it. Give it a score of 0 if you are not energized by it at all, but you just put it down because it was an idea, it might make money. Okay? You could even put a score of -1 if you want, in your energy column, if that idea is not fun for you. Okay, but be honest with yourself. No one has to see this except you, right? So just be honest with this, and you can even put 1.5 or even 2.5 or whatever. But just try to stay around 0, 1, and 2 because that's how the total score is built. I'll show you that later. Okay, next one is your confidence. If you have a product idea, how confident are you, or a service idea, how confident are you that this product, that your ability to create this product or service will really help the people who will buy it? Okay, so the people who are going to, let's not even say buy it, the people who are going to use your product or service, how confident are you that they're going to get great results from this thing that you've written down in this particular row? 2 is very confident, like I know this thing will create great results or great happiness for people who use it. 1 is somewhat confident, yeah, they probably will get good results. And 0 is you're not confident and you're not sure. Like I'm not sure, it's just an idea, and I'll probably build my confidence over time. Okay? And if it's just a topic, you just wrote down a topic that you might want to build a business around, one way of scoring this is to say, if you had a 1-hour talk to give about this topic, how confident are you that you can deliver quite, within a few days of preparation, a talk that will really help the people who listen or watch it. Okay, next one is, are people paying? So based on your current knowledge of the market, based on maybe you've just in your own internet surfing, you've come across maybe competitors, I call them niche mates, you've come across other similar types of products or services or other people doing similar things. How confident or maybe you've sold something similar in the past, okay? How confident are you that people are going to pay for this idea that you've written down in that particular row? 2, a score of 2 is very likely you are quite sure because you've sold similar things and it's sold well before, or you know someone else who's selling a similar service or product and they're doing well. 1 is, it seems likely, like just based on your understanding, it's probably going to sell, and you're not sure it's going to sell a lot, but it's probably going to sell some. And 0 is unknown. You really have no idea whether people are going to buy it or not. Okay, and then finally, you can add up these scores for each row into the total score. And here's how you decide whether or not to go forward, whether an idea, whether a product idea, whether a service idea, or whether a topic is worth building and offering to the market. I say anything that is a total score of 4 or higher is probably worth your time to test building the product or service and offering to the market. Now here's what's important. I really believe that we should all be creating a sales page for our service or product, meaning an outline of what the service product does for people, what problems it solves, who it's really for. Do a sales page before you build the product or service and offer it to people, offer it to the ideal audience and see if they buy. If they buy, then you can spend your time building the service or product. Now a lot of people think, how does that work? Well, for example, if I have an online course that I'm creating, I create a sales page for it, I offer it to my warm contacts and say, hey, if you think of anyone who would love to get this, offer to them, send this forward. If people buy, then what I'll do is I will send the people who buy an intake survey to say, hey, I just want to make sure that this course is going to, as I'm continuing to improve and develop this course, I want to make sure it's best for you. So tell me what you would most love out of the topics that I've listed on the sales page, and you can copy and paste it for them. Which of these are you most excited to get started with first? And then as the results come in, then you build module 1, then you build part 1 of the course based on the results. You could say, great, the course is going to be delivered to you in 2 weeks, the first module. And maybe it'll take you a month, but if you think that's too long for people, you can offer them some free coaching, some free Q&A calls, or something else while they wait. Okay? So then after the first course, the first part of the module is delivered to them, you then ask them, hey, how did that go? What did you like most about this? What are you still confused about? What would you love to learn next? and then develop. This is how I've developed every single one of my courses, and I really believe that my courses are better as a result, because rather than just spending 6 months to a year developing in my own, in my own head, in my own room, the perfect course for people, and then showing it to people, and people were like, no, that's not really what I wanted. I just wasted 6 months to a year. But instead, I always develop it with the customer so that I'm always giving them, and I will tell my customer, by the way, thank you for helping me develop this. I'm going to give you the next 3 versions for free as well. So just to be really good at customer service in that way as well. So anyway, this video has gone a bit longer than I already expected. I hope this template is useful for you. Please, you're welcome to ask questions about this. And I will give a link below this video on where to ask questions. And I look forward to hearing what ideas you come up with. Any ideas that that really, especially ones that really are working for you, I would love to hear about that. All right? Take care.